welcome to Ultimate Survival Tips. I'm David, glad to be back after a few more weeks of traveling. So as I was unpacking my bags, I thought you'd be interested in seeing the everyday carry gear that I brought through TSA checkpoints and on planes along my journey. So let's go down in the basement, I'll dump out my backpack and we'll take a look. Alright, so it's been a while since we've done a David's Everyday Carry, and I think this one's going to be cool. I think you're going to enjoy it, but I'm going to have to move fast because I got a ton of things to show you. So first, let me just show you my belt. So this is my old Marine Corps belt. This is actually the original brass that I got with it. I wear this belt because it's easy to take off and put on. Also, it's got multiple uses. One would be a tourniquet, and there's various other uses for a belt and a buckle like this, if I can get it off my hand now. So that. In my pockets, of course, I've got my wallet with credit cards and lots of receipts, boarding passes, and a little bit more cash than I would normally carry. And if you notice in here, all of my kind of credit card size everyday carry items are not in here because they will not get through TSA. Also, I'm wearing my shorts with cargo pockets. I just like a lot of pockets, especially when I'm traveling, because I always have a lot of stuff to put in them. And in fact, even my long pants, I always try to have cargo pockets in them because they're just great in a survival situation or any situation, in my opinion. Okay, now let's take a look at the bag. On my bag, I've got, well, I always carry with me a long sleeve shirt, and I usually wear this on the plane because on planes, you know, you go from hot to cold pretty quick. Good item to have. Let's take a look at the bag. Now, this is my Columbia backpack. You guys have seen this before if you've seen my other everyday carries. And I've had this backpack for about 10 years. It's been faithful, it's been true. I have no idea what the model number is. I'll try to find one on Amazon for you guys that's similar, but it's got lots of pockets. It's very, very rugged. And one thing that's important for me, because I use this kind of as my briefcase, travel bag and everything, it's got this side pocket for my computer. Now I've got a 15-inch MacBook Pro that goes in there right here, and there you can see that. Put that out of the way. So that was important to me, and this pack is actually padded on both sides for my computer. Never had a problem. In the side pocket, my traditional bottle of choice, GatorAde bottle. Now you're gonna have to dump this out when you go through the checkpoints, but keep your bottle. You can get through with an empty bottle, and then on the other side you can fill it up, and that way you've got a water carrier with you. And on the other pocket over here, got my trusty sunglasses, of course, and I've got my glasses case here, glasses, floss, contact case. All right, let me just throw this stuff over there. Now on top, of course, I've got my Paracord Bracelet. And so in my front pocket, this has got lots of pockets. I keep things pretty organized. I've got my little spyglass here. I've got some dried breath gum because it's just not fair to sit next to somebody on the plane with bad breath. I've got my toilet paper, of course, toilet paper dispenser. Got my keys for the truck. And I've got my Grylls light on here too, which comes in handy. It's got 3 different modes, and it's pretty cool. And of course, keys can be sharpened in an emergency situation to be cutting tools. So it's always good to have some keys along. Let's see what else is in here. TicTacs, they're light. It's if you ever are in a survival situation, candy like this that's actually got a sugar base to it can give you a quick lift in a pinch. Let's see what else we've got in here. Of course, my headlamp flashlight. All this stuff all traveled on the plane with me. My Grylls, some more paracord with Grylls whistle here. That was kind of a lame try at that. Okay, that's the front pocket. All right, reading glasses. Of course, I always need those. Notebook. Again, nothing's changed here. Some Christian tracts. And pens, markers, pencil. Of course, I've got my Junior's bullet pen here. Again, metal pens like this can serve as a weapon in a pinch, and they do travel, and this is a bullet pen. made out of 2 shells, handmade. I actually did a video with the guys here on the channel. You can check that out at some point if you want. Okay, got about 1,000 calories worth of granola bars in a pinch. You could last a couple days on these, easy. Some paper towels. Got a skull cap, bandana, cotton. Serves as all kinds of different things, including cleaning up wounds, stuff like that. Some energy juice, that nasty stuff. And I just keep it around because it actually works in a pinch to give me some energy. Of course, toothpaste, little folding toothbrush. Okay, now over to my technology pocket. All kinds of stuff in here, earplugs, redundancy there. Now, there's some interesting stuff in here you wouldn't think that would travel. Of course, all these iPhone cords and headphones and stuff all travel. Grylls Pocket Survival Guide. More technology, iPhone chargers, batteries, extra batteries. Now, you can't travel with a lighter. Handy to have. Rather use a lighter than Firesteel, but got Firesteel too. Another whistle. And this guy will sharpen up too to a nice edge if you really needed it on just about any rock. I'm going to save this. A couple old batteries. Of course, I got a ton of flashlights because you just never know. Earplugs, more batteries, flash drive. That's about it in here. Everything in a plastic pouch. Now these are kind of cool. Of course, we've got rubber bands. They can come in handy for a lot of different things. But I like to carry some electrical ties. That's what I call them anyway. These guys can come in handy for all kinds of fastening chores. Now, I like to take along one of these big, thick ties for a lot of different reasons. These things are super strong, and if you're ever in a situation where you have to restrain somebody and actually handcuff them, these make mighty fine handcuffs. Let me tell you, you can hog tie them, you can get the hands and the feet in one of these, and they're not going anywhere. Just like to have one of these around. Okay, what else is in here? Okay, this is my Tuneband for my iPhone. Now my iPhone I'm recording with, so I'm not going to show you that. But this is actually what I use with my iPhone when I'm running. This serves some other purposes. This guy can actually, with some cloth material or a headband, become a pressure bandage because it's elastic. And you can kind of tighten that up real tight. So this can serve some other multiple purposes. Not a bad thing to have around. Okay, now we're to the main pocket. Let's see what's in here. Okay, my Bible and journal. Again, another stainless steel pen. Again, another weapon, potentially, and a writing implement. Gets through every time. Another technology pouch. This is stuff that's for my MacBook Pro. And I'm reading Creek Stort's Wilderness Survival Guide. Really good book. Pick it up. I almost always travel with my John Lofty Wiseman SAS Survival Handbook because I don't know everything. First to admit that, ask my wife. I've got my anorak, and this serves as a raincoat, a jacket with this, and a long sleeve shirt. Gosh, this can keep me pretty warm. It's got a couple pouches in it. Really handy. Don't know where you get these anymore. This is vintage Old Navy. Okay, just because I've been stuck in Detroit so many times, finally, in a plastic bag, 1 gallon plastic bag, I've got my towel wrapped in a bunch of paracord, and I pretty much know what's in here. I think I've got some underwear, socks, and another t-shirt, and a towel. So I'm not going to take that all out, but you know, paracord, we know what that's good for. If you don't, see my video on paracord. Okay, next I've got my Power Traveler Power Monkey, I believe it is. Now this is a pretty cool deal. This guy can keep my iPhone charged and other small devices. I've got my iPhone adapter here. It's a solar charger that actually has webbing here, so I could, if I was in a wilderness situation or even an urban situation, I could strap this in my back all day. It would charge while I go, and then I could keep technology going, provided that the grid's still up and technology is actually worth something. But it's lightweight, travels good, works good. I like it. And at some point I'll do a review on it. Hopefully soon. Okay, in here, this is just a miscellaneous grab bag sundries kit. Again, travel just like this. Burt's Bees. Now, Burt's Bees is great for your lips because it's got beeswax in it. You can use this for a lot of different things, including sealing up leather. You can use it as a balm on wounds. And also, because it's got a wax base to it, you can use it with a cotton ball. And you can kind of rip your cotton ball apart, put it in the center of the cotton ball, and that will extend the burn time of your cotton ball from about 10 seconds to about 2 or 3 minutes. Awesome stuff. And actually your cotton ball looks kind of like a candle. So Burt's Bees, good stuff for a lot of different reasons. Got these antibacterial wipes. Don't need to tell you why that's a good idea, especially in airports. Nail clippers with this little nail file on the end. Again, stuff that you could sharpen up with any stone if you needed to. Deodorant, just because, again, it's not fair to the guy next to you if you don't have some deodorant on. Triple antibiotic. This stuff will actually burn and increase the burn time of cotton balls and tinder, things like that. Plus it's triple antibiotic cream. If you go anywhere, you should have this stuff because it'll keep you from getting infections. Barbasol, Survival hair gel. Actually, this is glue. This stuff lasts for like 2 days in a pinch. Little toothbrush things with a little dab of toothpaste in the middle. Little first aid kit. And I've added a few things to it. Mask. What do we got here? Cleansing towelettes, Dramamine, Band-Aids, stuff like that. Again, toothpaste. I like toothpaste. Tweezers, good for ticks, good for pulling splinters, stuff like that. Because I do wear contacts, left and right extras. Aha. Another toothbrush. Okay, a mirror. Actually, oops, fell apart. Got to glue that back in. It's still wet from my shower this morning. Anyway, 2 mirrors in this guy. This is a bar of lotion. This is actually solid lotion. Soap. Comb. Another bag that could be used as a water carrier. And foil, because this is about 3 square foot of foil, 18 inches by 18 inches. This could be made into a cup, could be used for cooking things, could be used again as another reflector. Cool stuff like that. What else do we have in here? Leather gloves, just in case I'm going to be roughing my hands or need to touch something hot. What else? Oh, I've got a 2-person bivvy, just in case. You never know. It's small. It works good. It's pretty heavy duty. I like it. I know I've got a couple extra things in here. Oh, I've got Dramamine. Actually, it's not. There's no Dramamine in here. It's actually acetaminophen in a Dramamine case. A couple more Band-Aids, wash and wipes, some more acetaminophen, more air plugs, another plastic bag, and my notebook with a pen in here. Just always carry it at the meetings. So that's pretty much it for my backpack. Now I'm going to show you a couple of items from my checked baggage. A lot of guys ask me what knives I carry. Well, this trip I took my Gerber LMF2 right here. Just good all-purpose knife. This is actually my newer one. My green one's doesn't look as pretty. Decided to take the newer one with me. And I took my buck hoodlum here. So if you haven't seen the reviews, check out my reviews on the Gerber LMF2, on the buck hoodlum. Those were in my bag. Of course, some people carry firearms and all that. I just don't do that. And I carry this fanny pack with water carriers. Of course, they're empty because weight costs you money when you travel on planes. And here I've got my own personal survival kit that I put together. Now, most of these items are in another video that I did with my friend Joe when we were in South Carolina, so check out that video. It is posted, okay? And what else do I have? Okay, another flashlight, more of a tactical light here. And this one's from Schrade. Pretty nice light with a case. I've got my Gerber Hinder CLS, Combat Lifesaver, I believe it is. I've got my SOG. This is a 4-in-1 tool. It's got Firesteel here. It's got a little mini LED light here. See that? It's kind of cool. Goes in there. It's got a pretty decent blade with serrations on it, and it actually is a whistle too, this end part. Okay, so that's a nice 4-in-1 tool, like it, and it's got a pocket clip so it can fit in your pocket. Oh, I've got my Gerber Covert, which is a nice little fighting knife, just in case you need a little fighting knife. And of course, I've got my Leatherman Wave multi-tool. What can I say? It's been with me 10-12 years, never failed me, and never been sharpened. I don't use it super duper duper heavy, but I have processed quite a few chickens with this. So guys, hope you enjoyed this video. That is about it for the items I've been carrying with me on planes for about 3 of the last 4 weeks. For your convenience, I've included links to all the gear that I've mentioned in the video description on YouTube. Just click the Show More tab under this video. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel. And for more gear reviews, survival tips, and survival news, check out ultimatesurvivaltips.com. While you're there, grab our monthly survival e-mag, like us on Facebook, and follow us on Twitter to get the latest news and be the first to hear about the great gear giveaway contests we have planned. Okay, this is David. I hope to see you on the other side, and remember, be prepared because you never know.